all the way up tight. That's all the way back at the very back of the blade. We're going to start on setting number 5. We'll dip it in. It's going to just go right through the hair, no problem, on the farthest back setting. We'll come all the way to the front, test the second setting, and it's going to go all the way to the nap of this test material. If you got a 5-in-1 that can do that, it can wiggle its way all the way to the bottom of this material right here. You see how dense it is on the bottom? Look, see how that comes up like carpet more than it comes up like hair? That is a 5-in-1 blade that will dig through any scenario right there. I don't give a shit what grit you're using. This is the epitome of what you want to hand back to your clipper or to your groomer. It cuts to the absolute nap. This stuff is like, on the bottom, it's like carpet, man. It's not like this wispy stuff. I mean, it's easy enough to pick up some of this hair like this and just wisp across the top of it and have it lifted off. That's all fine and good. But when you can dig all the way to the nap, then you're doing something. That's why this material right here, this stuff right here, this stuff trumps rabbit fur. I don't give a shit what you say. It trumps rabbit fur. It trumps anything else that you can use to test on. If you can test a blade back asswards and sideways and all the way to the nap through this stuff right here, your customer will not find a dog, no matter what hair coat they have, that their clipper blade is not going to go through. That's what's up. Second, let's move on to a 10 blade, freshly sharpened, regular old A5 10 blade. Clipper on. I'm going to dangle this by the cord and just set her on in there and just watch her cut on through, baby. Well, I'm catching the nap at the bottom. See what I'm saying? All the way to the nap. Well, I'm catching on the edge of the fur over there. I'm catching the knot right there on the edge. That's what I'm catching. But seriously, all the way through, no problem. I don't see how you can find a test material that is harder to go through at the bottom there. If it goes all the way to the nap, rabbit fur is just this fluffy stuff on the top, this thin, wiry stuff. And I understand that if a blade's not sharpened properly, it won't take that little thin, wispy right off the top of there. I get all that, I get that. But if you can, the true test to me is if you can get through the muck and the gunk, the matting at the bottom of this. If you can get through that, your customer's not going to find an animal that the blade will not go through. Also, I'd love to see a rub block on this new process, James. Let me see some test cut materials from different angles. Let me see your rub block proof of what your cutter looks like. You want to prove something, prove it, bro.